Now, case number 4, case number 5 and case number 6. Now, case number 4, 5 and 6, it is related to if the partner withdrew the amount at the end of every quarter or at the mid of every quarter or at the beginning of every quarter throughout the year. First will be at the beginning of every quarter, throughout the year. If the partner withdrew, suppose 5,000, if the partner withdrew rupees 5,000 in the beginning of every quarter, they are the 4 quarter in a financial year. 4 quarter in a financial year. 1st April to 4 quarter, 1st April to April, May, June, 30th June. Next quarter, 1st July to July, August, September, 30th September. First October to 31st December, 3rd quarter, and 1st January to 31st March. There are 4 quarter in a financial year, 4 quarter. This is the 1st quarter, 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter, 4th quarter. If the financial year is April to March. So if the partner withdrew the amount on the 1st day of every quarter, means on 1st April, on 1st July, on 1st October and on 1st January, beginning of every quarter. So 5,000 rupees withdrawn in the beginning of every quarter, and they are the 4 quarter in a financial year. So 5,000 into 4 is the total drawing to that financial year, into rate of interest into upon 12. We will calculate for how many months the interest will be calculated. So time left after the first drawing, 1st April is the first drawing at the beginning. So 12 months. Time left after the first drawing is 12 months because the amount is withdrawn on this date. So from 1st April to 31st March, it's a 12 months. And last drawing is on 1st January. So 1st January to 31st March, it is 3 months. So find out the average. 15 by 2, 7.5 months. So this will be of 7.5 months. So it is 1,250 is the interest. Okay, 1,250 is the interest. Next, if the partner withdrew rupees 5,000 per month at the end of every quarter, at the end of every quarter means 30th June, 30th September, 31st December and 31st March, at the end of every quarter. At the end of every quarter means amount is withdrawn on 30th June, 30th September, 31st December and 31st March. So average time will be, if the amount is withdrawn on 30th June, so 30th June to 31st March is 9 month, and last one is on 31st March. So it's 0 upon 2, 9 upon 2 means 4.5 months. This will be calculated for 4.5 months. So it is 750. Interest will be 750. First amount is withdrawn on 30th June. So 30th June to 31st March, it's a 9 months. Last drawing of that quarter is 31st March. So it's a 0 month, 31st March to 31st March. To find out the average, it is 4.5 months. Next, if the amount is withdrew 5,000, it is not per month, at the end of every quarter, 5,000 at the end of every quarter. 5,000 at the middle of every quarter. Middle of every quarter means first quarter is this, so middle is your April, May, 15th May, it is July, August, 15th August, mid of every quarter, 15th October, November, and 15th Feb. At the mid of every quarter, the first quarter mid is, it's a 3 months, so 15th May, it is 15th August, 15th November and 15th February, mid of every month. So time will be 15th May to 31st March, it is 10.5 months, 10.5 months, plus 15th February to 31st March, it is 1.5 months upon 2, so it is 12 upon 2, 6 months. So this will be calculated for 6 months. So it is 1,000. So 5,000 into 4 quarter, total drawing is 20, rate of interest, and this will be calculated for 6 months. So 6 months will be calculated 15th February, mid of every quarter. So first quarter mid is 15, second quarter mid is 15th August, third quarter mid is 15th November, and this quarter is 15th February. So from 15th May to 31st March, it is 10.5 months, and 15th February to 31st March, it is 1.5 months. Now the average is 6 months. So case number 4, if the partner withdrew a constant amount, means 5,000, suppose 5,000 in the beginning of every quarter throughout the financial year. Second, if the partner withdrew 5,000 at the end of every quarter throughout the financial year. And third, if the partner withdrew 5,000 at the end of every month, at the middle of every quarter throughout the financial year, then how the interest will be calculated by us. Then how the interest will be calculated.